everybody, peace, light, and love. We're still here. Peace, light, and love. So we're continuing our reading in the language of letting go. I've just been told I have a loud voice. But if you come to a coffee shop and you want to work on your computer, why don't you just stay home? So, acting as if. The behavior we call acting as if can be a powerful recovery tool. Acting as if is a way to practice the positive. Like I'm acting as if it doesn't bother me when somebody makes comments. It's a positive form of pretending. It's a tool we use to get ourselves unstuck. It is a tool we make a conscious decision to use. And here is a conscious decision. Acting as if can be helpful when feeling begins to control us. Make a conscious decision to act as if we feel fine and we're going to be fine. When a problem plagues us, acting as if can help us get unstuck. We act as if the problem will be already is solved so we can get on with our life. Often acting as if we're detached will set the stage for detachment to come in and take over. So that means not to get overwhelmed by feelings like anxiety and act as if everything's okay. Like Bob Marley says, don't worry about a thing because everything's going to be alright. So try to act as if the problem doesn't exist. So there's a fine line between acting as if everything's okay and denial. Denial is sort of not a very successful mechanism because you're not facing things that you have to face. Like, I have a tendency of denying I have to pay electrical bills or things like that. And there's no electricity. That happened to me. Luckily, it was in the summer. And I had to live without electricity for a while. And that taught me not to deny there is an electricity bill. Also, we can sometimes deny the change we need to do in our lives. And so being in a bad relationship, dealing with people that we don't want to deal with and we don't have to deal with, and say, oh, it doesn't bother me. Don't deal with them. Just, if you can get rid of people that aren't pleasant in your life, do it. Just do it. Don't put up with people that are difficult. Yes, that's my message to the British people. I have my blog on Megan, so this is a combination. People are difficult, cut. So, having said that, I often quit jobs because people were difficult, and now I realize that's not wise, because you need to focus on the job and the mission and not on the colleagues. But let's say in your personal relationships, if there's somebody who's making your life difficult, unpleasant, stressful, you don't need to be in your life, it's not a family member, cut. So how is that related to acting as if? Yeah. So, in other situations, when it's not a work colleague, you can act work colleague like, there's a woman who irritates me, so then I'm acting as if she doesn't irritate me and works like magic. Just smile and carry on and don't act as if she irritates you, and maybe try to learn things from her, from this experience. Beautiful song. So acting as if is really good in relationships as well. In relationships with work colleagues that you don't have a choice. Okay, and if we act detached, you become detached. There are many areas where acting as if, combined with our other recovery principles, will set the stage for the reality we desire. So always remember what reality you wish to be in. We can act as if we love ourselves until we actually do begin to care for ourselves. We can act as if we have a right to say no until we believe we do. So this is a principle in psychology, which is behaviorism. Shosha. 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 What? But so it's a beautiful song. So first you do, and then things happen. So for instance, this is about developing good habits as well. First you do, and then you think. Don't overthink about why should I get up early. Schwitz. Troll in paradise here. Okay. So a lot of times the actions precede, the actions come before the thoughts. You know what I mean? In a good way. I'm not talking impulsive behavior where you do something like violent or not positive to you, like go on a shopping spree, or hit someone or scream at someone. No, I'm not talking about that kind of behavior. I'm talking about sort of behavior that is good. Like, don't think, oh, should I get up and run? Just do it. That's a really good slogan that became commercialized, but it's also a good slogan to have. I would call this blog today, just do it. Don't lay in bed thinking, should I get up and exercise? Exercise. Don't think, oh, should I not eat meat or should I not smoke? Well, that's a little bit more difficult, but habits become second nature. We know that, so don't forget that. Develop good habits. That's an issue we've talked about before, and definitely related to yoga and yogic practices. So, we don't pretend we have enough money to cover a check. We don't pretend an alcoholic is not drinking, which I used to do. I used to pretend men I dated that were drinking were not alcoholic. Oh, he's just French. He likes to drink wine. Like, until I saw him drink a bottle and empty a bottle in 1 second. So, again, acting as if it's not like denying. We use acting as if it's part of our recovery to set the stage for our new behaviors. We force ourselves through positive recovery behaviors, disregarding our doubts and fears until our feelings have time to catch up with reality. So we set up the stage for the kind of reality we want to see. So that means if you happen to be in a relationship with somebody who's an alcoholic, for instance, which I used to be in shortly, not a long time, thankfully, or someone who has destructive behaviors, which I did as well, think about what reality you want to be in. You want to be in a relationship with somebody who's good to you, who's kind to you, or with no one who can hurt you. And then you can adopt behaviors that will help you live without that sort of person in your life. So that's a good message for all those of you out there that are enablers, who are part of a relationship that enables a person to keep up their destructive, addictive behavior. By being with them, just by being with them, it's sort of like giving them a checkpoint. That's okay what you're doing. And so if you're with a person who has destructive, negative habits and you're not leaving, that's enabling it. We force ourselves through positive recovery behavior, disregarding our doubts and fears. How do you disregard your doubts and fears? That's a good question. I have a lot of doubts and fears as well. Yoga really helps, because once you do the body work, once your body is calm, it's so much better not to have an anxiety, because the anxiety comes from the body stores it in the muscles. That's what I've been told by yogis. And once you release the tension and your body relaxes, it's not so easy for those fears and thoughts to latch on to you. So, acting as if is a positive way to overcome fears, doubts, and low self-esteem. We do not have to lie. We don't have to be dishonest with ourselves. We open up the positive possibilities of the future instead of limiting the future by today's feelings and circumstances. Acting as if helps us get past shaky ground and into solid territory. For instance, There's the song, when you go through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. So if you focus on the song of the lark, it helps to go through situations. If you focus on the storm, it's difficult to go through the storm. So this is the prayer of today. God, as I said, however before in my previous blogs, God is whatever you conceive of God. I'm not trying to impose any idea. Frankly, I don't know. So God is whatever you wish the higher power in your life to be. And it doesn't matter which religion or non-religion. Spiritual school is also fine. God, show me the areas where acting as if could help set up the stage for the reality I desire. Guide me as if I use this powerful recovery tool to help create a better life and healthier relationships. So remember, there's a fine line between denial and acting as if. And acting as if can only be a tool once you have a goal of living a healthy reality. Peace, light, and